And welcome back to the second part of the scientific calculator tutorial. So let's add the other buttons. So I'm going to exit out here. I'm going to enter the other buttons right underneath here. So let me enter BTN O, button O, and as for BTN button O, let's enter as follows. You can just grab this. That is equals button, and that's going to be inside the call frame. The text on it, that is going to be, and let's enter, or 0, let's enter width, that's going to be 6, height will be 2 as well, and just need, I might as well grab all of this. Do that again and paste it right there. Okay, one other thing is the back color. Let's set to full that blue. I'm gonna grab that and paste that right here. Where is it? Right there. Okay, so what else do we need? Okay, let's just run this up for now. Maybe come down here, bring this down, then I'm just going to say dot grid. I'm going to make that number 5. The row is going to be in row number 5 equals 5, and column is going to be 5 as well. Column is 0. Okay, let's make that 0. I will say comma. Let's get it pattern equals y. Y axis. That's 1. Okay. Okay, so let's run that and see. So that should be right underneath, because I'm going to need some other ones on top. So that is correct. I'm going to need some other buttons right on top here. Okay, so let's come right down here, and I'm just going to grab this and paste it right underneath here. That will be, I'll call that division. So maybe I'll just speed that up and change this to, let's make that, let that be on the third part. Let's see, third. Okay, and copy again, paste that around underneath here. I'm going to call that multiplication mult, and as for the mult, I'm going to get that to be number 4, row number 4, and column 3. Right. Okay, for the multiplication sign, let's take care of the division first. I'm going to get rid of that and just change that. Let's use character chart 247. You can always just enter division sign, but I just want this. Then here I'm going to say char 42, char equals 42. Right, so let's speed that up. I'm going to copy all of these and just speed it up. Copy. Okay, I'll finish up with the button code. So let's scroll right down, take it from BTN 0, just take it down. There we go. And right there. Okay, so now let's run it. Let's go to start. Let's run. There. That is looking beautiful. Alright, so now let's create the other buttons for the scientific calculator that will be on the side here. Okay, we're gonna have to copy some more buttons then. So copy. First thing first, let me just copy this. So paste that in here. Yeah, and bring this down. Copy that, paste it right here. Okay, and let's just change the details around. This is going to be BTN sign and the text. Where's the text here? Get rid of that and just change that to sign. And the role is going to be 1 column 5. Okay, padding is 1 6 2 right, and that is fine. Okay, one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the width of these for now so that you guys can see what's happening. So let's make that about 800 for now. So I only just added 400 to it. So let's come right down here to make sure that there's no error there. Yeah, so far it's looking good, and it is cadet blue as well, so that's fine. The padding, let's make let me add X axis there because I'm gonna need some space in between. Yeah, I make this one X, and that is going to be 5. Just this one alone. The rest I don't need to. I wouldn't have to pad the rest. So I can even copy it now. Paste, paste, and paste. So we have how many? 4. So I'm going to change this one to tangent. Get rid of that and enter tangent here. Right. Okay, in the case of the tangent, yeah, I'm gonna need that as well. I'm gonna need this. Okay, let's go for course and change this to course as well. Right, and it's going to be 1. No, the row is 1. The column will be 6. The tangent 5, and this one is, let's change this to 4. Alright. Okay, I can leave the padding. I only needed it for 1 anyway. Okay, let's say course 6, and this will be 7. There. Okay, let's try it out. Run. Let's see how that's gonna look like. Alright, that is not bad. So I want to take off the padding. I only need it for 1. Yeah, just for this one. So get rid of this here. I don't want it here. No, no, no. Just 1 will do. Right. Okay, that's fine now. I'm going to now just run it and see how that's going to look like. Very good. That's much better. Okay, now let's copy it for the others. Just copy all of this and I'll change it around. For the next one, that'll be right underneath. Paste that there. Let's change that around. So this is going to be row number 2. 2, 2, and 2. There. And we just need to change all of this now. So let's call that H. Sine H. Tangent H. I think there's course on H as well. Now, and this, I'm just going to call that pi. Maybe pi 2. 2 pi. And I need the formula for pi here. First of all, let's just enter pi in there. We'll take care of that later on. Let's run it and see how that's going to look like. Alright, so I just need to get rid of the color, and apart from this one, I will leave this color on. So this one's color, back color, delete, and delete. So let's run. Let's see. Okay, it's looking good. Right, let's just speed it up now since you guys get the whole idea. Okay, the codes are ready for the rest of the buttons. Let me show it to you guys. Get rid of that. And bring it down. Else that's going to cause an error. Get rid of that as well. Those are the lines of code you're looking at for the buttons. Now let's get rid of this for now. If I have to copy it, I will get it copied. Okay. There. And I'm now going to run it so that you guys see how that looks like. Maybe I should get rid of this minimum. Just come in and get rid of that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that now. Take it from the top. Bring it down. Down again. And down again. So after we run the calculator now, I will then start to work with the functions. Alright, there we go. And that's all there is to the buttons. There. Okay, let's run it. Run. Let's see, there we go. Those are the buttons, and nothing is happening right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to collapse this. So let's go back up there to my geometry here. I can still remember it was 400. So you guys won't be able to see the scientific calculator anymore. So you will only be able to see it by using the menu there. Okay, so this is how it's looking. Alright, let's come right down here and take care of the functions. Okay, I'm going to take it right down where the menu are. There we go, right here. I'm going to enter my functions in there. The very first one is going to be for, let's call it I exit. There, that's going to be my very first function. Okay, I exit, that will be equals, tick enter. The reason why I decide to take care of my exit like this is so that it will actually prompt the user to confirm if they want to exit or not. Dot, no, that is meant to be ask yes or no. Yeah, there we go. and come right in here. I'm just going to enter scientific calculator in here. Scientific calculator. There. And I'm going to come out of it and let's enter confirm. If you want to exit, confirm. No, that should be in a quote as well. Confirm if you want to exit. Want to exit. There. And right underneath here, I'm going to use an if statement. If I exit is less than then we then say root dot destroy, enter parentheses, and let's get it to return. There we go. So that's my exit taken care of. This very exit, I'm going to call it right inside my menu. That is called exit. I have a menu here. Scroll right down. Where is it? Exits. There. So in there, I'm just going to enter a comma, command equals I exit. There. Let's try that out. That's the very first function taken care of. Run the program. Come in here, exit. No. And exit. Yes. There, the exit is taken care of. Now let's take care of the scientific and the standard one. So first of all, let's say standard, so that we can always root now. Let's take care of scientific. Maybe use a lowercase scientific. Okay, grab that and just change this to lowercase. And in the case of scientific, I just want to change the geometry, so I'm going to grab all the geometry here, grab that, bring it right down here. Geometry, I'm going to make that 700 plus 790 something, 796, that's cool. And I'm going to leave the height the way it is. Here, the position is fine. Do we want to get it to resize? No. Where is resize? Grab that as well. And scroll right down. Yeah. Paste resize there. What else do I need to do with the scientific? Okay. Let's say txt result, and that will be dot delete 0 up to the end. There we go. Now I'm also going to insert into it now. So clear whatever we have in there and then insert 0 in there, because 0 is the default. There. That takes care of the scientific one. But the thing is, okay, let's call this scientific. I'm going to call it inside the menu. Let's come there. That is the menu for it. So you just say comma, paste, grab the command, paste it there. Now I'm going to run the scientific just to make sure. Nah, I don't want that. Let's run the scientific. Come here, run without debug. Where is it? Come on. There we go. We can go straight to the scientific. Look at that. Oh, I think that's too large. All right. might as well click on my exit. Yes, exit. What did I enter in there? Oh, 7,000 plus. Get rid of the 0. At least it shows that it works. Okay, the next one is going to be the, let's take it back to standard. So this will be 400. Change this to standard. That's 400, and this is going to be standard calculator. There we go. Let's call that very standard calculator in here. Where's standard? There we go. Comma, paste, and grab the command. Paste it right there. That is for the standard calculator. So let's see if there's any other thing to take care of inside the standard calculator. I think that's it for the standard. So let's go back to here. I want to be able to populate. Just add something in there. Come in here. Where is it? Come on. Scientific. Where is it? Scientific and standard. Scientific. You see here, let's just add something to it. Or if I want this one to go all the way, that will be too long. Let's just add something to it. I'm going to add in there dynamic hunter. That's my name. Okay then. So let's create a button there. LBL. Let's say display. And that is going to be a label, and this very label is going to be inside call frame, comma, text equals dynamic hunter. Dynamic hunter. Okay, now let's change that font. I just don't want it to be dynamic hunter alone. I'm going to change the font to, okay, I'm going to use a barcode font that is C, uppercase C, 9 H R P2 4 DH T, I think a T again. That's it. And let's make the size of that barcode fonts, make it about 60. There. Come out of it and just get it padded. X-axis equals 9. And I'm just going to run this up. What about the color? Let's change the color as well. Okay, comma, press enter. Okay, the font is going to be cadet blue. Right, that's the font. Now get it justified. I don't know, maybe I should do that or not. Justified center equals center. There's a T missing. Right. Okay, now let's run it up. I'm gonna grab all of these and just run it up. Come right down here, dot, grid, and that is going to be roll is going to be 0, roll 0 equals 0, and column I'm going to make that 4 equals 4, and I want it to span 4 as well. equals 4. Alright. Okay, that is it, all done. But there's one more thing. You see this scientific? Let me change this to, so that we can get it back centered. I'm going to change that to about 260. Yeah, so let's run it now. See, and this should generate a barcode for me. If you guys want to install barcode, just go to that font. I will include the font URL there for you guys to just download and install. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Scientific, and right there, Dynamic Hunter. If you're wondering what is Dynamic Hunter, that's my name. If you type that into Wu-Tang, the name changer thing, you should get that. Dynamic Hunter. Paul Bowman means Dynamic Hunter. Okay, now let's see what else do we need to do. Okay, Dynamic Hunter all in uppercase or maybe lowercase, I don't know. Yeah, okay, change it to uppercase. Alright. Okay, that takes care of that. Now that all of that is done, we just need to be able to take care of all the buttons now to make sure we are able to enter data and so on. And that is all for it now. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of the second part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly. Bye for now.